Hello everyone, I'm Greek Luke, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 316 of Factorio with Angels and Bob's Mods, where we are working on production of transistors. We just need a bunch of trains coming in first, other than my resource train. So, transistor... Sure, I don't have a good short name for that. You and wire coil, monosilicon, and plastic. So let's get a fuel train first. Transistor fuel. And Chicago, all time passed. 5 seconds. Good. Well, of course, we should get some robots in the system then to actually distribute some fuel. And wire coil, full, transistor tint, empty. Mono, silicon, full, transistor, empty. Plastic is probably the thing we don't have enough of here, but we shall see. Because I think we have good potential to produce a lot of that multi-fluid processing. Since we have a lot of natural gas and stuff. Transistor plastic, empty. So that should be everything. Apparently we are waiting for more tin wire coil. Because we don't have enough copper. Yeah, copper. And I guess that sort of makes sense because this is from an old copper production area that I didn't really build too well for high scaling stuff. So maybe we should go and improve that. Of course, that means that we need to start barreling up all of these fluids. And we have the normal trouble with this stuff. Cooling of the dirty coolant. Everything here is to scale, it seems. Is it time? I would prefer to not rely on this for the ore then, though that is actually a lot better prepared. But we can do all of this that we need with probably one machine here. So that's worth considering. I think we are just going to have to redo all of this. So let's do it. I just have to switch out the battery in my headset first, just a second. And I'm back. Yeah, so let's start redoing this full setup here. We are gonna want some speed and then some sorting. And we don't have the sorting machines because I was not very prepared. I do think it is only the sorting machines we need though. Or maybe higher tiers or processors and pellet presses and stuff. Sure, let's get higher tier of everything. Give me 5 of those. We have tier 2 filtering thingies. Nope. What else are we needing? Is it just chemical furnaces? No, blast furnace, chemical furnace, induction furnace, and strand casting. All the furnaces. Blast, chemical, induction, and strand casting. Okay, I think that's everything. I'm not sure if we have enough water filtration, water cooling, whatever. So let's bring some more of that. I think that's everything, so let's go back. Let's close this. Maybe we should actually put up some production for this stuff. How much more efficient is it actually to cool all of this? Because cooling just ruins my day all the time. So what if we got the normal recipe? 80 molten copper to 2 copper sheet coil. And then 140 to 4. So we save, what, 20 molten copper for every 4 copper sheet coil. So 20 out of 160 is what? 12.5%. Yeah. If my math is correct. That's really not a lot. I think I'm going the lazy route here. I'm just doing this. We can still use copper anodes, that's fine. Because we can barrel up all of these fluids. We just can't do that with the used coolant, and that annoys the heck out of me. So we need this stuff. 3 inputs. 4, and some fuel. We can just use the normal fuel for this. This is what we're going to do. So we don't need all of this. We still need this for the oxygen, that's fine. We don't need this, we don't need this, any of this. That is nice to get rid of, to be honest. That for 12% increase in productivity. That just doesn't live or give me anything, I feel. Please. Something like that. You sort for this. Request a bunch of that. Let's also just redo all the power here. And we should probably set some numbers here of what we want. Also, we don't need this train. Oh dear. Close to death. We want a bunch of this per second, we want a bunch of these per second. And everything should be sped up. Let's scale everything down a little bit then. I will speed everything up, but I don't want the large numbers here, and I don't want to have to look into all of the beacon stuff. So 4 to 5 to 3 to 3 to 9 to 5 to 14. I think we will just put up every line first, and then we can scale them to how they need to be. Let's also redo this. Sure. Might as well go clean slate. Don't need that. Why can we send you? Honestly, I don't really care to lose this. Let's just get rid of it. But well, this we need to barrel up. We shall figure that out, I guess. That's done. All processor. Just wondering if we put these as close together as possible, we cannot reach them across. If we actually just turn these 90 degrees, they would be larger in one direction, but they would actually be able to be boosted by a lot more beacons. Like that. Just a thought, but I really like them better in the other direction, so let's just stick to that for now. You make process cover. Though I think we should actually request all of the resources we need here first of all. Because this is not working, because we don't have any of this, so we need 3 stations for that. Like, how about we just send a lot of this away and then remove everything here. New clean slate from here as well. We can use this all at some point, so it's fine. But I'm not really worried about losing anything here, so let's do that. Good. Remove this. First we need you. Then we need 3 different things for the sorting. Then we need, well, we're just going to use fuel for this, I think. We need the sulfuric acid. And we shall just leave a little bit of extra space for more barreling machines of that. And then we need to get everything out of here. So 1 for the sheet coil and 1 for the ingots. What processing? Fuel. Well, that remembered at least, that's nice. What is it we need for sorting this stuff? Stereotype and protinium. Stereotype. Protinium. Wait, what? Stereotype. Protinium. And is it called mineral catalyst? I think so. Mineral catalyst, yes, good. All of those. And we need. Didn't I say we wanted to leave some space here? I'm good at saying what I want and then not doing it. 1, 3. Good. That's a little better. Our robot coverage. We didn't just connect this to something else, right? No, good. Let's get some stereotype and protinium in. is it easier to actually just quest all of those? Maybe. We still have a train waiting for sulfur acid. Yep, we do. Good. How about ingots? Yep. Auto sheet. Oil. Not like that. Are we not bringing in cover sheet coil from here? Are we just calling it copper? Copper. Okay. Good. And we want you to go processing. Actually, I think we already had a lot of this stuff. Where did all of that go though? What happened to all of the fuel blocks that I had? I put them into garbage, but then robots came and took. But where would they bring them? We don't have any storage chests around here, right? No. Oh, I don't know. In any case, you need to go to stereotyped. Press stereotyped. Full. Cover processing. Empty. Glue. You to continue. Continue. Rushed continue. Full. Cover processing. Empty. Glue. Mineral. Catalyst. Full. Cover. Empty. Glue. This is here and those are already running. Okay. With processing, we need to stamp it, press it into pellets. It's weird to me that we request stuff from here to there to put it out there to get it over there. That's a bit of bunny jumping. Let's just keep the lines somewhat clear here of only moving resources to the right. Until they're done at least. Okay, so pellet that's done. Then we need cathodes. Not the tier 3, please. Did we reuse some of the tier 3? No, good. You make cathodes, and you need some fluids. Fluid on this side. And input and output on the other. And then just a bit of fuel blocks. Okay. We need the oxygen in, that's fine. We get that from a barrel. So we need to unbarrel stuff here. Yep. Oxygen, yes please. Yep. Good. I don't know how many of these we're gonna need, but we shall see. Then we need to chemical furnace stuff. Also need some unbarreling for that. Sulfuric acid. MG. And that goes in. Good. So this is done. Then induction furnace. And of course we need to have strand casting close to that. Unless we want to barrel up the molten stuff. Is that actually even possible? No, it is not. So, well, now we know that at least. Molten copper, yes please. Cover this, yes please. And one of these is able to supply 2 of those, or actually almost 3, so if we just do this it's fine. I'm more worried about the pipe pressure, so yeah. Water, of course, that's probably a bit of a problem with this little space. So let's leave enough for some water supply here. And then we need an input here. Good. And then we're basically done. Let's barrel up some sulfuric acid and then we can generate some oxygen. And then things should be running again. Sulfuric. And let's put these over here. One thing we could start having in our construction train thing is everything it takes to actually produce bottles, barrels, and canisters. That would help a bunch. You fill canisters. You empty them. And then we need to fill this oxygen stuff. First though, we need to reduce everything. And store the empty things. Okay. So yeah, how about we actually fill our train up with, at least, well, maybe not fill it up, but put some stuff in for barrel production and stuff. That sounds like a good idea. Otherwise, I just need to carry it around, but I don't want to carry around plastic. So yeah, we put it on the train. And I don't want to carry out around too large amounts of steel or iron either. So we shall just pack it in the train. Here will be steel. We need most of that. Steel. We could, of course, go with rolled up steel and rolled up iron. That would increase the density, but I am not gonna worry about that. Is 1,000 enough? 5. Let's go for 2,000. What are the ratios again? 1 for this. Then basically 1 of each for this. And then another steel. So twice as much steel as iron and plastic. And plastic. Oh, I have 2,000 of this here. Should we go bigger? Why not? So 4,000, 2,000, 2,000. Okay. Oh, it's moving. Anything else? We could put in some barreling pumps, I guess. For now, let's see if we actually ever use all 20 of these. Oops. So yeah, let's go back and see what we can do. We haven't gotten any stereotypes yet. We have plenty of stereotype, just not enough crushing. Well, that's something we can fix for sure. Wait, why are these not limited? Oh, because I just pasted them behind. We have a blueprint. Oh, this we should use. Only produce barrels if we don't have enough, only produce these if we don't have enough, and only produce bottles if we don't have enough. And, of course, productivity. Do we have what it takes to actually improve our stereotyped crushed stuff production? We don't have the ore crushers, but maybe we have some lying around down here. One can only hope. We have tier 4 ore crushers, yes, good. Oh, they are called ore crusher 3s, but they're default. That's something that just confuses me all the time. Let's get some productivity. We can't? Okay, it's only in the sorting room. I wasn't aware we ever used purple inserters. I guess it was just a short period. Wait, not to purple, but to green. Everything to green stack inserters. It is a stack inserter, dang it. Purple stack to green stack. And then we speed up stuff. Because I'm not just gonna keep expanding this. Oh, sorry. Speed. So many robots. Not enough inputs. Let's fix that up, shall we? Should we speed this up even more already, or are we okay with this? Let's just start, I guess, with this amount of speed. Oh, this one. Please. Good. So many robots, all of them working. I really need to take out the non-green robots from here, but oh well. I don't think this will be running this intensely for very long, but I guess we shall find out. At least we can fill up our stereotype trains now. I expect. Oh yeah, some of the robots are done working. Where would they go to relax? Over here. we got a lot out. So this should help. There's still obviously some slow ones like these old yellow ones. But I think we are good for stereotype now. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.